Johnson. We have Brian here with us this morning, and Brian's all the way over here from north of Atlanta, Georgia, right?
Yes, sir.
In a town called Rome, so as the Romans do. So we're going to check. He's already done his orthopedic neurological evaluation, and we're going to redo his posture for you to see. So I'm going to have you close your eyes again, Brian. Flex your head forward and backwards, please, sir. And we also reviewed his x-rays that he had taken from my dear friend Dr. Michelle Gerard up in Austin, and he has a reverse cervical curve, which is why his head's forward in his posture. His ear is dropping way out here in front of his clavicle on the z-axis. That's why his shoulders are starting to round forward a little bit down here. And when you open your eyes, take a look in the mirror. See, he's rotated this way a little bit to the left, so this is probably how he sleeps on his side most of the time, with his like this. I bet you sleep like this, huh?
Sometimes.
Yep. Okay. There you go. You can relax now.
Okay.
And see, you got less room right here than you do over here.
Right.
So your pelvis and thoracic spine is shifted a little bit left down here, but up here it's over to the right side.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to adjust him on the biophysics table first so I can get a feel for his spine. And looking at his x-rays, he's beginning to get some calcification of the anterior and posterior longitudinal ligament. Let's go ahead and lay on your stomach here, which is the beginning signs of ankylosing spondylitis, or bamboo spine. But if you can catch that early on, now see, his right leg is short by a 1/2 inch in this position, but when I bring him up, it actually gets even, and I bet you that tightens up in your low back right there. Yep. So that means his leg's not anatomically short. It's coming from the pelvis being torqued out of place, which we also saw in his x-rays. So I'm going to start adjusting his SI joints first. This is the right one. Now I'm adjusting his left one next. And then the sacrum right straight down the center. Sacrum on the left side, sacrum on the right side. And now his legs are exactly even. And I bet you this didn't tighten up as much as the first one.
Right.
So we're going to move on up to his lumbar spine at L5 here. There's L4, L3. Now in his x-rays it also showed he had a decreased lumbar curve, so I'm adjusting his lumbar spine P to A and the z-axis as well. Now we're in his lower thoracics. That's it. Oh yeah. Okay, just let your arms relax down a little bit more, and there you go. And we got some pretty good movement in there, considering that he's starting to fuse a little bit with those calcifications of the anterior and posterior longitudinal ligament. This should feel even easier this time, Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, you're going to feel your head popping up next.
Copy.
I'm going to slide down this way just a little bit, please, sir. That was good. You feel that move? A lot of people don't get to feel that because the table drops. There we go. Good. Now let's turn you on your back.
Okay.
Just with your head on the headpiece. Slide down this way just a little bit. There you go. If you're coming here from out of state or out of the country, I do suggest that you always bring any diagnostic studies you may have had done, like x-rays, MRIs, CT scans, Dopplers, ultrasound studies, to evaluate you more comprehensively. I can get more aggressive in my adjustments, and you should have felt those in your knees and your hips. Good. Let's sit you up and face towards Joseph.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to adjust your shoulders next. There we go. There. There we go. Good. Now we're going to move you over to this table here.
Okay.
I'm going to put you on there and do our signature ring dinger.
Alrighty.
Get some hand sanitizer on here. Okay, let's lay you on your back right here, Brian, with your head up this way, please, sir. Here, I'll slide you up just a little bit. A little bit more. And Brian gets adjusted down there in Georgia once a week anyway. So I'll let him tell you afterwards what the difference is between how we do things and how he's been adjusted before. Okay, suck it up just a second. There you go. You're right in that, right in between. Slide over that way just a tad. It's like there's something in this hole. Slide down this way just a tad, maybe. There you go. That's it. Feel like you're in there tight?
Oh yeah.
All right. Not gonna get away. You flying out today?
I'll drive.
Driving out today? Yeah. Okay, so you see I'm bringing these legs up parallel with the floor. Now he's got some reflex when I do it over here. He didn't have much on the hammer over there a minute ago. So that's a good sign. Okay. You're going to feel this at the base of your skull, under your jaws. Keep your teeth together. Take a deep breath through your nose, Brian. Let all your air out. And just relax it for me. Oh, yeah. Now you should have felt that all the way down.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Yep, and he's kicking even better now. Feel the difference in your reflexes there?
Oh yeah.
Let your head relax in my hand here. There you go. That's it. Good job. Well, we've moved everything.
Oh my.
That's a shock and awe adjustment
Oh
there.
yeah.
But it gives results.
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's have you come over here and stand in front of the mirror for me again, Brian.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to have you close your eyes again. Flex your head forward and backwards again, please, sir. Oh, yeah, better extension. Now look in the mirror. So you're not turned anymore?
Oh wow.
Look at the spacing.
Yeah.
You're symmetrical. You feel the difference standing there?
Yeah.
Hold those back for me. This is your homework right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your head back and then look up at the ceiling, trying to look at the wall behind you. A little tap there. Another little tap there. Okay, now relax. Try that same thing again. I bet you this feels even smoother. No, just forward, backwards. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Full range of motion. Take a look at that, my friend. Look how your shoulders squared off.
Yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Your head's up and back more now.
Yes, sir.
You're exactly even now from side to side here.
Wow.
So this is your very first adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief, Brian. You've
Yes,
been
sir.
getting adjusted for a while now and by a couple different chiropractors. How's this differ for you?
That's the most intense adjustment I've ever had, and the most what's the word I'm looking for? Most comprehensive.
Good.
So.
Good. Well, thank you for
Appreciate it,
sharing
sir.
that with everybody on our
Sure.
YouTube channel. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see y'all soon.